Alright to you, what's up guys? I got like a lot of progress done last night. We do need a few more rounds though, let me see. I always check if it's like a little harder. We're trying to make it this thick. I do want to make it a little bit over, because after like one side's gonna have felt glued to it, and the other half I want it to like, I want the crochet bit to kind of go over it so I can kind of glue it. I'm thinking to maybe do that round in the front loops, that way it'll bend over a little bit easier. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, looks like we still got maybe a couple more rounds left. It's getting there though. It pretty much fits. I need to go probably 2 more rounds over, I think. Also, let me get the felt that I glued this to, so I can have the same color. Okay, is this the sheet I use, I think? Yeah. I'm probably gonna actually just go ahead and straighten it out, because I kind of curl this one a little bit. I'm just gonna give her a rough cut, not a clean cut. Because before I would always try to get like the cleanest cut, but now I kind of realize it kind of don't matter because it kind of shifts anyway when you glue it, so it's actually kind of nice to have a little bit of working room. Oh shoot, where are the scissors? I got actually some nice fabric scissors. Well, not nice, I mean they're just from Daiso. As the $5, that's like the most expensive item you can get in Daiso, is like $5 worth. So they cut the felt really nice. Go. I just gotta do that again. What's up, Scoobaloo? How you doing? Also, let me give you a shout out real quick. Woody's getting ready for work. Oh, but I hope you have a good day at work, though. Hope the weather is nice. Where's the... There we go. I need to press the key harder to wake the keyboard up. I think sometimes there we go. Sometimes like blocking the signal, I swear. I always keep thinking like, I've never dropped this keyboard before, but it keeps like acting like I did. Like, you know, like some keys don't want to work, but really, what it really is that the signal's getting blocked. I moved the chair out of the way though. It's like weird, like some keys like the S key don't want to work unless I like hold the keyboard up. Like I have to hold it a little bit higher just for it to like get the, for the signal to match, I guess. So let me see what Mr. Coffee said. I heard his little kick out earlier. Oh, but I'm so excited because today is, you guys can't hear it, but it's starting to thunder outside, and I'm so excited. Finally a rainstorm. It's been nothing.
Hello there.
But hot sunny days, and I'm like, we need some rain again. What's up, Charneko? How you doing? We're working on the little caravan scenery. Here's like the front, and here's like the inside part. This is like the part that's gonna like open up. We're actually getting almost done to this because I worked on some of it last night because it was just going around and around, kind of boring. I've still got like maybe 2 more rounds of this to go, maybe a third, I don't know, we'll have to see. So I'm thinking this next round coming up, I'm going to work in the front loop because that kind of helps kind of expand it a bit, just a smidge, so that way, because I'm going to fold it over and like kind of glue it to this so it kind of looks nice and smooth and round. This is the part, we glued the panel in last night, so this is the part where it's going to be like on the inside. It looks crummy right now because it has no paneling, but yeah, this is what it's going to kind of be like. And then you like open it up and there's going to be like furniture in there, like a little sink and cabinet, maybe a bed over here. I'm going to look at like a little inspo from different caravans to see what I want to put, because I don't want to necessarily copy exactly like what the lady who made, because there's a crocheted one that's a free pattern actually. If you Google like crocheted caravan, you might find it. What do you call it? And so I didn't want to copy her exactly. I want to try to make like my own, like try to freehand it and make it a bit different. But though I might still keep like the sink and cabinet. I'm like debating how I want to make the bed. But yeah, we're gonna basically be making some. We gotta furnish it. And we hopefully can start on that today. That depends on how long this paneling will take. Hopefully it goes smoothly. I'm just now cutting off the felt because I want the felt to be kind of like, you know, like look like just like carpet, I guess, carpet and ceiling. But you actually won't see any of the blue on the inside. But I wonder how you can get the 2 strips cut. What matches 2, right? Okay, good. This one's a bit longer than the other one. I'll keep the scissors out because I'll really need them for later, but I'm gonna put the felt away because I shouldn't need any more of it unless I screw up. Oh, and also I'm excited because my new hooks came today. I just ordered, so me and Mr. Coffee have been thinking like maybe I should try to advertise, what do you call it? Like some kind of like cheap-ish class. It's like so in Korea, like you can have like English tutoring, right? But I'm like, I'm not really qualified to be an English tutor. But what I thought was, oh, what if like more, because sometimes people already know and speak English, but they want to practice English just in a casual setting. And I'm thinking like I could teach them to crochet, but it's going to be in English, so not in Korean. So thankfully I don't have to like brush up on my Korean crochet, what do you call it, vocabulary. I have like a whole sheet of that. So it's more like I'll be teaching it in English and like maybe having like English conversation. So I need to have some sets of hooks to bring with me that they can use. Sure, I could have just brought my own, but mine are kind of old and kind of like worn down. They got smudges on them, so I'm like, oh, probably better if I have just some nice, cute, comfy ones. They're just some cheap little hooks, but I wanted the ones with the squishy handle. And I got some micro ones, which is funny because I actually mostly got this for me. Because I saw it had a 1.5 and I was excited thinking like, oh, I can finally have a 1.5. No, fam, y'all, guess what? I'm actually wondering if this is really a 0.6 millimeter because actually this is much tinier than this 0.5 right here. It's insane. So I actually think I'm working with something actually smaller. Like, it makes me wonder, like, when people say they work with a 0.5 hook, are they actually working with this size hook? I don't know, because, like, this one's really small. Like, here, I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison. But it made me think, like, okay, I can still use this as a set of hooks, even though these are more tinier. I'm thinking maybe if there's anybody in the area who already speaks English and maybe they already know how to crochet in, like, basic stuff, or they know how to crochet in general, but they don't know how to do micro crochet. I'm thinking, like, I'll put, like, advanced class for micro crochet if you want to learn micro crochet. Because I feel like that's actually where my expertise is going to probably come in. Yo, what's up, Piglet? How you doing? I was about to show you guys the difference between these two hooks. It does feel like they copied the handle, though, from Tulip. This one's, Langurien. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But, I actually got this for myself along, because the bigger hooks were going to be for the students. And also, Mr. Coffee had a, coworker who might want to learn crochet. Or I don't know if it's the coworker itself or if the coworker's friend wants to learn crochet. And they speak perfect English, so the lessons would be in English. That's also why I got that, was for her mostly. But he said, no, she will get her own thing. So I'm like, okay, well then I'll just have this as like to bring with her for practice. And she can go buy her own that she can keep at her house. And then I can like make a class, and then I'll just bring these with me and take them back home. I'll have to make sure to sanitize them too. Where's my camera thing at? I need to turn the focus on. Following that. And that's I'm like squinting out. I accidentally clicked configure crossbar instead of configure radio. I'm like, I don't know what that did. Hopefully that didn't do nothing. There we go. So this is, I will show you. It says 1.5 on here, right? 1.5. Mine says 0.6, so theoretically mine should be bigger, right? Right? Look at this difference. This is actually almost the same as my 1.4. Look at the size difference. Like, you can at least see the head. Like, it's kind of big. Oh, maybe I got too close. But it's a little bit, it's like almost twice as big. You can see it, right? Like the big shine. There you go. You can kind of see it. I get words that get perfection. See, look how big that is. And then here's mine. Mine is like much tinier. Much, much smaller. And I'm like, why? Why are these sizes not consistent? I swear, I was so excited. I was like, I'm about to... I guess maybe in a way, I guess I do generally have like an actual 1.5. Because like, also the 1.5 with this hook set that I got from AliExpress last year, the blue one actually says it's 0.5, but it's bigger than my 2.6. So I was like, that one's a fake one. So it's like, why are all these fake? I don't know. This might be a genuine 0.5. Maybe this is actually tinier. I don't know if it's been mislabeled or not. Right? But that's the thing, though. It's supposed to be like man pant sizes, right? It's supposed to be like you know, like it's by the numbers by inches, right, or centimeters or something. So it's supposed to be, you know, like women's sizes, right? It's just a number, but it's like still object, like, you know what I mean? It's like up to the opinion of like whoever made it, right? Like if they use like a letter or number, but like with like the using actual centimeters, so it's supposed to be exactly the same, right? Because you're using actual measurements. And that's what gets me. Right, it is. It's like, it really is oversized, and I'm like, I got disappointed. If anything, actually that 0.5, it looks a teensy bit smaller than this one. So I'm thinking it's not going to be worthless, because actually that means, because I have not really found a good hook I can use for 2 strands of embroidery floss. Because the other hooks are a bit too big, and this one's obviously can only work with 1. So I'm thinking maybe I can use it for whenever I want to work with 2. Maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. So it's not a complete loss, you know. And Mr. Cobb's asking, what the heck is with this weather? Oh yeah, apparently some parts of Korea actually got 40 Celsius. I'm actually wondering if maybe because we're by the beach, we never get that high because of the breeze, maybe? But yeah, some areas were getting like 40 Celsius, and like that's abnormal for Korea, I feel like. Right, to get that hot. Oh, okay, so yeah, the ocean regulates the temperature a fair bit because like the places that it was showing where it was like 40 Celsius were a little bit more landlocked. Um, so yeah, that is like one thing I do like, because like even though yes, it's a bit hotter here than it was in Wonju, but I actually think it was a bit hotter in Wonju because like there was like no ocean breeze, because actually we do get always a nice breeze coming through. Oh, and also thank you for the redeem, Piglet. Let me grab out. Which one would you like? Would you like the blue one, which is soda flavor, or would you like green for green apple? It kind of looks yellow on screen, because to be fair, it is kind of yellow. It's like a really weird, fairly green yellow, kind of. I don't know what I'd do without that ocean breeze. It's funny because we're like, well, not distance-wise, we're not actually an hour away from the beach. We're more like a 28-minute drive from the beach if there's like no traffic. But because of like public transportation, it takes like an hour to get to the beach. Just by, I think we had to like transfer buses, like at least twice, I think. Ooh, yellow, the green apple. Oh, I gotta stop yawning. I am so sleepy. Oh, you didn't really get a sour one. Like, some of them are not that sour. While some other ones can be like super sour. Like, I feel like they got more of the sour powder in the when they're made in the factory. But still really good though. These are delicious. I love them. I love sour candy. Oh my goodness. Like, it's so funny because like growing up, everyone was about like, oh my god, chocolate. I can't live without chocolate. And I love chocolate. Don't get me wrong. I love me good, especially caramel and chocolate or fire. Or orange and chocolate. I love like chocolate that has like the hydrated orange bits in there. But if I had to choose between chocolate or only chocolate for the rest of my life or only sour candy, I would choose sour candy. Sour candy is life, man. I don't care if I'm almost 30. I'm just a big kid, honestly, because like I don't know what it is about sour candy. It's got me in a chokehold. It's just something so good about it. And oh, and these candies do got vitamin C in them, so that's like a little bonus. Oh wait, I forgot I'm gonna do this in front loops. Almost forgot. This will hopefully help it hold over a little easier. When we tuck it a little bit over the edge to give it like a nice round look to it. Oh, I hate it when that happens, right? You wave at someone, they pretend not to know you. I don't know which one's worse, and or that you see someone waving at you in public and you think they're waving at you and you're like, do I know that person? And you wave at them and they're actually waving to someone behind you. Good. Oh, it's so funny, Piglet. You know what I bet all my crushes probably thought I hated them, because like what I used to do is if I had a crush on somebody in school, I would actually actively avoid them at all cost. I think it was because in the 2000s there were lots of memes about like the creepy stalker girl. The girl who was like always following around, and then it doesn't help also when I got into anime. The senpai memes and stuff. So I was like, oh no, I don't want to come across as that creepy girl. So what I would do is I would just like, if I didn't, I would like try my best to never ever talk to them, to not give them direct if I was talking to them, I'd give them direct eye contact, but not to like look over at them. I would actually avert my eyes from them, so to never look over at them because I didn't want to get caught staring at them. And now looking back, they probably all thought I didn't like them. It's like, nah, I do the opposite when I like someone. I try to become extremely invisible to them. Yeah, I'll be like, right, tomorrow she'll greet me and I'll be like doing the same. Isn't that weird? Like, pretend not to know you one day and then like wants to greet you the next day. It's like, what the heck? What are these like gymnastic mind games? And I'll be like, right, I'm not very observant. People wave at me. I'll be so focused on what I'm doing, unlikely to notice. Oh, that would happen to me if I was like daydreaming. It's so funny. I heard younger Gen Zs have like a word for it now. They call it shifting, where they're like shifting to another reality. I'm like, oh honey, we just call that daydreaming back in the day, because like I would like not be there most of the time. If most of my schoolwork was done, like if I finished it early and we got to do like, you could like take a break and relax or read a book, I would just like travel to another world in my mind. I would not be there until someone like snapped their finger in front of me or something to get my attention. I just said, how you doing? Oh, we're gonna give you a shout out. How's it going? Let's see, wait, for mood suits her, she greets me, and then I had the crochet talk to her. I've spoken to her enough times, and any other person wouldn't act this way. In fact, no other person I've approached to this to me. Oh, be careful, she might be a narc, like, or, oh, because I heard there are certain types of people who like to play these, like, really weird mind games with people, acting, like, hot and cold, like, acting nice one minute, then the next day, like, you do nothing wrong, right? And they start acting mean to you, and it makes you question, like, what did I do? Did I slight her somehow? Some people, I don't know if it's like a narcissism things, but I feel like it is. It's like they're kind of toying with you. Oh, I hate that. The best thing is just to opt out and not play the game. It's my goodness. It's like, right, I used to daydream a lot growing up. I will say, yeah, like, me to some extent, I don't really, like, now I only have those types of daydreams basically when I'm about to go to sleep. Well, I guess you can't really call it a daydream. But it used to be like, I guess because, school is so boring. And if you like finish assignments, like what you gonna do? Just stare at the dang wall. So I will say though, I'm kind of glad I did do that kind of daydreaming, because I think it's actually one of the things that actually made me patient. Like how people get like impatient when they have to wait a while. And first I was like, oh, we have like an hour wait at the doctor's office. Woo, free daydreaming slot time open. Basically, like I think it was like a way to like, for at least when I was a kid, it was like a way for me to just entertain myself when you're bored. I don't think it was really escapism until like maybe more when I was like a teenager. But for as a kid though, it was just more just to make myself entertain myself. I'm doing good, crocheting along with the little blanket motifs. Oh, do you have any update pictures? Because you can send links in chat. I put links back on because like the MooBot. I don't know why. It's like lately it wasn't letting people send their link in for some reason. Like it was working for a while and then it just kind of stopped. But here's what we got so far with the little caravan. Like here's a little image we drew. Actually, let me fiddle up the focus real quick so you can probably see it a bit better, because it's probably a little bit blurry, y'all. There we go. Here's like the picture we first drew, and then here's what we got so far. Got like a little flower bed. We actually got some plastic paneling on the window. Or it was like these little plastic sheets I got in the stationery section. I think they're meant for photos or something. They're very thin, so that's why it was easily able to like sew through it. Got the little awning, and I even have like the little support poles for realism. We got like the little step. And on the inside, because this is gonna open up, where you see inside the caravan. So I want to make it look realistic also on this side where I got like the little, where now it looks like you're looking outside, before it looks like you're looking inside, because this is like the wallpaper on the inside. It's supposed to look like you're looking in there. Got some little potted plants, mostly because like there's this gap. I made these cardboard cutouts a wee bit too small, and I could not be bothered to make another one because I didn't want to waste the cardboard. So I was like, you know what? Let me use this as an excuse to like decorate it a little bit, like cover up some space. And actually, it made it look cuter. I was gonna leave it blank originally. I wasn't gonna even put the window or door there. So actually, my little bit of mistake actually forced me to make it cuter, I feel like. Alright, I made the window looking window. Yeah, I almost was gonna just crochet the little dashes to make it look like a streak in the window. But then it hit me. I was like, oh, I have those little plastic things. Could I like glue that on there? Then I was like, oh wait, if I glue it though, you're gonna see the glue. So in the edges, this was before we put like the outer part on it. It was more like this kind of window where it's just a flat square. And so I sewed it into like the insides, the inner, or like the part of the stitches, and then the back loops, or no, technically the front loops, I think, I did like half double crochet to kind of make like a, sealant or something. I don't know what you call that part of the window. Yeah, like, right, so I try to avoid her again, because who likes being transparent, right? Honestly, basically, it's probably just best not to give her, like, any, like, extra attention. Just do, like, work shirt only, because people like that like to feed off of you're giving them attention. They like it. And it's just like, and it happens with both men and women. There's certain guys who do it, there's women who do it. So I think it's really just a human thing, but just, I don't know if it's a narcissist thing or not, but it's like people who like to have, I always hear when people talk about orbiters, it's only guys talking about girls having orbiters. Nuh-uh, guys got orbiters too. I've listened to so many Reddit stories where, oh god, this crazy one where, this woman was had just married her husband, right? They're still at the wedding, and like this girl who used to have a crush on her husband came there with her boyfriend, and the husband was mad, and she's like, "Why? You never liked her anyway." And it turns out she used to kind of chunky, had bad acne, you know, like not great hairstyle, right? Like not great fashion sense, and she was kind of like, you know, always crushing on him. And he always just kept her around, like he would like play into her crush, like he admitted that to his wife, like, yeah, I would play into her crush a little bit, just for the attention, the validation. And at this wedding though, she had lost a lot of, he hadn't seen her in years, and she had lost a lot of weight. She was looking really good, and her boyfriend that she brought to the wedding was very handsome, and it was really well off. So, and it kind of angered him, and the wife was like, why are you angry? You just married me, like, what the heck? And yeah, they ended up getting divorced because it was like the dude spiraled. Oh my god, it's crazy. I was like, I don't know what it is. Certain people need to have people give them constant validation and attention. It's just so bizarre to me. Because I'm like, I hate being the center of attention. I hate it so much. Oh, did I crochet the front loop for that one? Oh, no, I did not. Okay, good thing I frogged. It's supposed to be front loop only. So I'm trying to make it where it'll bend a bit easier, and I kind of found whenever I want to bend my crochet to tuck it in, like right, I want the extra bit of crochet where I can tuck it in to make it look nice and smooth so it's not just a harsh edge. Always going to the front loops kind of help. And the second round will just be through resuming both loops. But it kind of helps it when I bend it a little bit. I know, right? All it does, it doesn't hurt to be a little nice, right? Like, I don't know why people just can't be cordial. They're gonna be playing these weird games, especially because, like, you guys are, like, co-workers. It's like, bruh, you guys at work. Ain't no time to be playing these, like, Jedi mind games. But yeah, apparently, though, actually, you actually probably avoiding her might get under her skin, though, because apparently these types of people who... Right, as soon as you stop giving them attention, it actually pisses them off to the nth degree. It's actually insane. That's why I kind of, I know like I know some people when they're getting bullied, they kind of hate to hear like, oh, you should just ignore them. The problem is I think the teachers they didn't explain it right. And this only works for a certain type of bullying. I think it only works for more of the, if they're just like name calling you or something, they're trying to get a go out of you. They're trying to like get you to react by actually just ignoring them, but not in like a putting your head down, just be like, no, I don't hear them, like not that kind of ignoring. I mean like a non, it needs to be like more of a nonchalant, like, bitch, I don't give a crap, kind of like ignoring them, be like, bitch, are you talking to? Like, you know, like just look over like, oh, are you talking to me? And be like, it's like more like that. And I feel like teachers don't like explain that, I guess because like to be kind of fair, the more nonchalant ignoring way would be kind of more petty, and I guess teachers try to abstain from showing that version. It's just like, no, 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 we got it. Because these kind of people, they want to get a reaction of you, and actually by you not giving it to them, because I know like people like to think like the snapping back at them of a comeback is like the best way. He's like, no, because actually they still got what they wanted. They don't care what the reaction is, whether you're crying or angry. They're just trying to provoke some kind of reaction of you. So you, by like nonchalantly like not caring about them, actually angers them even more. They're like, whatever, like, why can't I get them to react? And they actually try to, the only problem is with that, they will sometimes try to up the ante a little bit. So I would say be careful. I hate the kind of bullies that do try to like do your stuff. I would still try to report it to the teachers, but I know a lot of times with school they usually don't do shit about it, unfortunately. But yeah, apparently it's like you gotta wait out till like eventually they just get bored of you. Now, it's a bit different though if it's more like, especially the physical kind of bullying, or if they're messing with your stuff. Oh, I hate that so much. Like, I used to be so paranoid of my stuff because watching like Mean Girl movies. Not exactly Mean Girls, it was like a different movie. I forgot what it was called. But it was like basically, they like, I think, tampered for stuff and tried to get her in trouble. I actually I would get so concerned. I would watch my stuff like a hawk. I didn't want nobody tampering with my stuff. You do gotta be aware of those kind of bullies. They're sneaky as shit. If it's just like someone you don't really even know, really, that's what always seems to happen. It seems to always be like someone in your classroom who doesn't even really know you, just for some reason starts calling you like, hey, ugly, blah, 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 or say stupid shit. And it's just like, my favorite line would be like, do I even know you? Like, you could use it with those kind of people. If you don't really know them, it's like, do I even know your name? Like, I remember one time when I was in middle school, it was like my first day of middle school, and this boy said, I would never go to the dance with Virginia. And the weirdest thing is, I didn't know who this boy was. Like, it was first day of school. I had not remembered anyone's name just yet. And I'm like, and this is a kid that did not go to elementary school with me. Because this was like the first time meeting other kids from different elementary schools. I'm like, who is this kid? Like, he knew my name, but I sure as hell didn't know him. I actually try to find him in the yearbooks when I visited my family. I suspected who he might be. The problem is that there was like 3 other boys who looked kind of like him. I'm like, dang it, who is he? I need to figure out who this guy is, because like I don't know who the hell he is. Like, it's just so bizarre. You're like, right now, oh, now that you say that, sometimes I compliment husbands and not women, and it's so funny. Some women don't like it. That is weird though, because like, I do think men need to get some compliments too. Like, I actually heard like a really cute story of like, where someone, like, one girl got her, I think her boyfriend at the time, flowers, and he actually was like crazy about it too, because, you know, no one really ever gets men flowers, because they think that men won't like flowers, but some dudes actually do like getting flowers, you know? Oh god. The thing is, I don't know why though, because like, to kind of be fair, well, I don't know, did I have the bald spot yet? I don't think I did. Because the thing is, I was actually at my most overweight as a kid when I started middle school. I had gained a lot of weight over the summer, and I was feeling like really insecure about myself, so it's like, I did not feel pretty for sure. I did not feel good. And also, I had trichotillomania, and it was, thankfully now I've kind of outgrown it, thank God, but like, it was really bad in middle school, because it actually, it's like, more comes out with stress. You know, if you've ever seen like those kids that have like a bald patch on their head, like when they're stressed, they start picking at their hair. Yeah, that was me because that middle school was horrible. Because not only were the kids mean, but the teachers were mean too. And I think that's why I couldn't handle it anymore. Because like I could kind of handle students being mean. Because like who cares? But like when the teachers were mean for no reason, that's where it kind of got me. That's where I couldn't handle it anymore as like an 11-year-old. Actually, it was funny because that's actually one of the reasons that got me into crochet was because my aunt, my family were trying to figure out things to keep my hands busy so I wouldn't pick my hair. And what do you call it? My great aunt got me a crochet kit, and I was trying to play around with it. I kind of trying to like learn. And then I think a year later, or like I don't know if it was that same Christmas or if it was the next Christmas. My grandma, I had brought the kit with me, and my grandma saw me trying to fiddle and learn from it. She's like, "Here." She threw out the handbook. She's like, "Here, let me teach you how it's really done." Because it was like one of those handbooks that had like the little illustrations. And I think even better if they showed actual pictures and not illustrations. I don't know why my brain could not like comprehend the crocheted illustrations for some reason. I think now I can because now I know what I'm looking at. When you start crochet though, that stuff looks weird to you when you look at those crocheted illustrations. I think it's better if they just show real life pictures. Ew, right? Like, I don't know why teachers wouldn't do nothing. To be fair, I know there are some teachers who actually have come out and said they actually really, really want to do something, but they're like not allowed to or something, which is that I feel like is really sad. But I would like, I don't know, because like there are some teachers that could care less, though. They're like, oh, I cannot deal with you right now, but like that kind of attitude, you know? And I hate that so much. Things like, because the funny thing is, I've actually always had good teachers up until middle school. Like, I always had good teachers all throughout elementary school and middle school, but middle school was horrendous. They just were like really mean to all the students. Like, even my friend Elena, who is like the sweetest, and she's really smart too. She's like, because me and her were like teachers' pets, but she's like the brains, though. Like, she always made straight A's and stuff. And even she said the teachers were mean to her there. Like, they're really strict and mean to her. And it's really, that's like, it's one thing when I can understand teachers are kind of, you know, sick of the rambunctious kids who are always causing trouble, that they're maybe a little strict with them. But usually the teachers would like, at least be nice to the good kids, right? Like the kids who behaved. But no, they were just as mean to the good kids, and it's just like, damn, what's the point of being good if you're gonna still treat me like shit, right? I know, right? Everyone likes to pick on the quiet kid, even the teachers. Things like no teachers ever necessarily picked on me, I should say. But it's more like if there was like a problem though, they were really mean to me about it. Like I remember this was I didn't have glasses yet. I really needed them, but my parents were a little bit of financial straits because I think this is like around the time, a little bit after my sister had a huge medical problem and the insurance had just dropped my family, like not just them, they dropped everybody. I think it was called 10 Care, I think back then, and it had like I think they went bankrupt or something, and so they dropped everyone. So my parents were without health care for, like, they still don't have health care. It's too expensive now. They could not find any like affordable replacement after that. And what he called though, and my dad was trying to push off me not getting glasses for the longest time. I finally got glasses in high school. Like it was evident I seriously need them. But I had like a teacher. She wasn't even my teacher. It was more like some kind of weird, some kind of like event they were having that day, and someone came in to hold a class. I think she must have been another teacher for a different grade maybe, and came in to like teach us. I don't know what the subject was about though. And I told her like, oh, I couldn't see what was on the board, and she asked me, where are your glasses at? I'm like, I don't have glasses. She's like, well, you damn well need to better get some glasses. And I'm like, and she was really mean to me, and like almost was about to write me up for not having glasses. Like, lady, I'm 11. I can't just waltz into the eye doctor and be like, give me some glasses. Like, that ain't how it works, especially not in America. I don't know, maybe here in Korea, I think a kid could maybe go get glasses. I was crazy because they didn't ask for my ID when I got glasses here. I was actually surely thinking they would need my identification, but nope. They didn't need it. So yeah, if anyone's traveling to Korea, bulk up on your glasses. Go get you an eye exam and go get you some glasses because they're so much cheaper here. Contacts too. Like, America is just $400 for a pair of glasses? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My first pair of glasses were, I think, $45, and 10 of that dollars was actually the eye exam. The eye exam was $10. And it was just at a little kiosk at Home Plus, by the way. We did not go to any doctors or anything. It's just like a little setup they had. Home Plus is kind of like their Kroger, or I should say probably more Target, I should say maybe. But yeah, it's like, just the way that teacher spoke to me and was about to write me up. And also they had this stupid thing called Zap, where you would actually get in trouble if you did not finish every little bit of your homework. If you had like a question you didn't miss, you got Zap. It was like just overly strict. Because in high school, if you just didn't do your homework, you just got a bad grade. I think that's how it should be. Like, no one should be punished for not doing their homework. And it's just, ugh. Oh man, right, like the overweight and undiagnosed autism. That was like the weird kid. I feel like me and you are like in a similar boat, right? Because I have, my mom's always suspected I had ADD though. And actually now that I'm older, it's like definitely prevalent. Now they call it ADHD. That's like, yeah, we're like of a similar type of a similar like neurodiverse, the neurodiverse spicy subcategory. We're neurospicy peeps. And actually with the trichotillomania, I heard that's like a sign of OCD, and I heard it's actually, it's rare, but it can happen. You can have like OCD and ADHD at the same time, which is like, oh, a recipe for disaster. And that would actually probably explain a lot of my weird tendencies, I feel like, with doing certain tasks. And also my sister actually got diagnosed with OCD a couple years ago, so it definitely runs in the family. Psycho Magpie, how you doing? Oh my god, they're just preparing you for retail jobs. Oh my god, right? Funny thing on them is because, this was before 2008. Yeah, I will say, jokes on them, because guess what? Ain't no one in that damn town want to hire no teenager, because like, after freaking 2008, when the housing market crashed, was it banking? I think it was housing market crash, right? What do you call it? Like, I could not get the job to save my life. I had started applying for jobs since I was 16. Didn't get a single call back until I was 19. And even then, I would get like a few interviews here or there, and just never getting callbacks. Like, I would apply for Target every, like, I think like twice a year was like the minimum they would allow you to do it. Get rejected every time. McDonald's rejected me every damn year. Even McDonald's didn't want me. That town, and I found out, I think it's just my town, because as soon as I moved out to California with Mr. Coffee, we lived in Oakland, and I was getting like interviews left and right, and I got like, even when I got hired at Ross, I got a call back to saying, hey, you want to work at Walgreens? I think they were just gonna hire me on the spot. I don't even think they were gonna have me come in for an interview. They're just like, oh, we saw your resume and we thought you'd be a perfect fit for this position we have here at Walgreens. Like, they were gonna skip the interview. I'm like, wow, because like I had been applying for the neighborhood Walgreens near my home for like forever, never getting a call back from them. It's abysmal over there. It's so weird. I hate it so much when they want to say like, no one wants to work. No one wants to freaking hire Karen, Barbara. Like, oh my god. How about you hire some damn peeps? But like, no, they don't wanna. They don't want to pay them payroll taxes. I feel like that's why, actually. I didn't know that was a reason. I was like, I always wondered. Oh, did I ever hydrate? Wait, hold on, let me hydrate real quick. I got a sip in there. I gotta refill this. I don't got much. I think I got like 2 more sips of water in there, then I need to fill it up. I was just hanging downstairs, so I'll go get some to drink too. But yay for wireless headphones. I love wireless headphones. They're the best. Let's see. Oh, don't worry, Scoobaloo. They were just being sarcastic, because I know it was at my Psycho Magpie's humor, because honestly, with how them teachers were, it honestly was like that. They were trying to. Here's one of the things that I hated about that middle school. Like, here's the thing, how unprofessional they were. Literally, like, right before school starts, right, they have your schedule, right, that they give the parents. They give you, I think, a couple weeks at orientation before school starts, right? So you have your classes and who your homeroom teacher is. Very first day of school, I get off and I go to who's supposed to be my homeroom teacher. She's like, oh, no, honey, they changed it. You got a new homeroom teacher. I'm like, okay, well, who's my new homeroom teacher? She's like, no, honey, you got to figure that yourself out. Figure that out, my goodness, lady, like, excuse me, what, how is an 11-year-old supposed to just figure that out? You are the ones who, like, all set this whole damn system up. You can't just say to a kid, like, figure it out. Like, what the hell? And also, if they changed it, why didn't they put a new list to give to those students. Like okay, you were this student's previous homeroom, you're going to be their homeroom teacher, but it's changed, so here's this list to give to them. Like, how unfreaking professional can you get? Like, stupid, I swear. Now it actually makes me think, you know, like when people say like adults are actually just big kids just trying, you know, trying their best every day. That's what it really is. Like, you know, like how like when you're a kid you think adults know everything and got everything all handled, you know, all figured out. No, they don't. No, they freaking don't. And just the way she was so rude to me, like, yeah, she was. I think that also was the same teacher that gave me a lot of zap. If I like had a question blank or something, because I would sometimes, you know, like that. I hate.
You did it! Congratulations!
Also, thank you for the freaking 1 month. Oh my goodness. Oh, now you got access to all our little emotes, and I actually recently purchased a bunch of emotes, so you should have access to a lot now. Because I was shocked when I went to check last one. I think Twitch gave like, how many was it? Was it like 4 or 5 or 6 slots of just free emotes? And I was like thinking like, where did this all come from? I was so excited. It's like, oh. But yeah, oh my goodness, but yeah, I keep going off on tangents, but you know, like that, the thing they say, like, to finish stuff faster, they said, like, if you don't understand, like, if you need to, like, take more time on a question, skip it and then go back to it. I hate doing that because I will forget to go back to it. All my ADHDers know that out there, us in our shitty working memory. I will forget to go back. That's why, because I tried doing that in middle school, and it, like, oh, but I would do that with homework. And they'd be like, no, you missed this question. Off to Zap you go, which is basically like, I think you miss out on your lunch period or something, and you have to go sit and do homework in the cafeteria. Like, it's after hours. I forgot what it was. You missed something. Oh, no, you don't skip your lunch period. You just, you stay an hour after school. So it's kind of like detention, basically. Like, they make you stay after school to do homework that you didn't do. And it's just like, couldn't you just give me a bad grade? Like, that was so ridiculous. Who made this stupid Zap thing? Yeah, it was basically like, yeah, if you didn't finish your homework, like, and it wasn't like, oh, if you didn't do it at all. It was like, even if it was like incomplete. Like, the whole point of homework, it's already bad enough they have homework for a grade, right? I feel like homework shouldn't even be for a grade. But if that was the alternative, was like making you get punished for not doing that, was ridiculous. Let's see, well, in my high school, people were like, here's your schedule, your lockers are alphabetical, so here's a combination, but not your locker number! Oh my goodness, Ryan's is so unprofessional. I actually was quite lucky because actually I really lucked out with my high school. Granted, it turned to shit in the end because of the stupid merger. But like, in the first, like, thankfully all the 4 years I was there, it was pretty good. Like, I love the principal. Actually, the principal was low-key the, what do you call it? I guess the boss. No, I want to say the boss. How did I just say it? Just like a cool dude, like, but he wasn't like a pushover either. A lot of people loved him, actually. Like, he was like a really well-loved principal. And I actually think when you give respect to your students, you're gonna have students give respect back. Of course, there's always gonna be the bad apples who just like hate any kind of authority, even if they're trying to be like nice and benevolent. They're just gonna be like causing mayhem and stuff, like, so they would make sure to swiftly like punish those students, but it would be kind of like more like soft punishments, like, okay, you just get ISS here, sit in a room, like, you know, they didn't do weird stuff like make them do extra homework or anything like that. Yeah, kind of like detention. Oh, in homeroom we had to try to find the lockers, and the teacher nearby, there was only like 4 or 5 given any set of lockers. Wait, does that mean you actually had to like go and try the combination on different lockers to see which one it would work with? Oh my god, that's horrible though. Like, why couldn't they just like put the number on there? I wonder if that was like, did that happen every year, or was it just for that 1 year? I'm like wondering if that was like maybe a big F up and they just didn't want to admit it. I will say that's what schools actually, that's one of the things I think that drove me crazy about. Oh, and here's another thing too, I forgot about the middle school, another unprofessional thing. That same very day, and I already just had like some little bit of trauma from that stupid boy who was like, Dad, I would never go to the dance with Virginia. And I don't even know who that boy was because like he was from a different elementary school. I think he was in my English class, and slash homeroom as well. And what do you call it? Like, I didn't even know who, I still to this day don't know who he is or what his name is. I tried looking in a
a yearbook, but I don't have my 6th grade yearbook because I actually got pulled out after the semester to get homeschooled. I got homeschooled for the rest of my middle school years, by the way, guys. Like, my mom saw it was tearing me apart. She took me out, and I think that saved my sanity, honestly. But yeah, I don't have my 6th grade yearbook, unfortunately. My sister doesn't have hers until like 2 years later. So I might ask my friend Elena maybe if she has our 6th grade yearbook, because I want to see. Because the problem is everyone's a little bit older in the other yearbooks, so I was trying to find him, but he could look a little bit different because you know, puberty. But I had just had that incident with that kid, right? And I go to sit down and eat my food. And also, by the way, we were in line for a long time because like the system was all messed up. Like the machines were like, so the line was very, very long. It was going really slow. I just got my food, sat down. I just took barely one bite when the teacher said, "Okay, it's time to lunch is over. You need to leave." I was like, "Oh, but I finally got my food and sat down." She's like, "I don't care. Throw it away. You need to go to class." And I had to throw away the food I just purchased, and then I was hungry for the rest of the day. That was also, I think, a reason why my mom pulled me out for homeschool. She's like, she could not put up with this ridiculous, like, unprofessionalism. Guess what, though? Same thing happened on my first day of high school. Like, the systems were all messed up, the lines were long, and everyone, like, I just sat down to eat my food. And guess what? That wonderful principal I told you about, he got on the intercom, was like, "Hey, guys, I know the system's all screwy today, and I just wanted you guys to know, like, if you just sat there with your food, just please sit down and finish it. You know, it's okay to be, I've informed all your teachers that some of y'all are going to be a little bit late to your classes. Just please try to finish your food at a decent pace. Like, don't try to rush, you know, you're fine. Don't worry, you're good. Just finish your food, and then you can go off to your class." Because the bell had just rung, so people were thinking they had to leave. And it's like, oh my god, like, that principal was, like, the freaking best. Like, I wonder if he was an INFJ. He must have been. He was just so empathetic. Like, they just don't make them like that anymore. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe, like, I don't know, how were principals back in the day? I feel like they might have been stricter, actually, now that I think about it. But he was so nice, though. Like, same situation happens, but they actually tell us to, like, sit down and, like, don't worry, to eat our food, not to rush, and just to, like, go to your, what do you call it, classroom after you finish eating. Like, how nice was that? Just like, ugh, that middle school, though, absolutely unprofessional. Oh my god, I feel so bad for my sisters because they had to go there and they had a rough time too there. It's just like, I think thankfully though they had some friends that were able to help them out, but the problem is that I don't know what it is, but in like, I just never got any classes with my friends for the most part, except till like finally high school. But yeah, for the majority of my life I would never get classes with my friends. And like, I had nobody in middle school. Like, I didn't have a single friend from elementary school in any of those classes, and most of the kids were like really mean and cold. So I made like zero friends in what do you call it, in middle school. Just, ugh, I hated that middle school. I did hear that there was an art teacher. Unfortunately I didn't get her, but she was like really nice. She was like the only nice teacher there. Was this art teacher that my sister luckily got. You know, it's funny too, because it actually turns out she was kind of a little bit gothy. A little bit. Granted, she did have to dress a little bit more professional for school, but I'm like, ugh. Oh no! I was supposed to go to the front loops, weren't I? Oh no, I gotta frog all this. Crap. When I changed color, I started going back through both loops. Shoot. Oh, now I gotta do this again. I gotta make a conscious effort to go through the front loops.
Nope. Get off my internet lawn. Shakes fisted all the stupid best viewer bots. I keep forgetting to go in and like block the word best viewer. I keep needing to do that. Oh, it stopped raining. No. Oh, I see the sun is coming through. That's unfair. It was finally, what do you call it? It was finally raining, and it was actually a thunderstorm was coming through. Like, thunder was coming, a little bit of lightning, and the rain had just started pouring, and now it's gone. Dang it. I guess it's moving off to a different city's gonna get it instead. We could really use it, because it's just been too sunny. Not to mention, I love a good thunderstorm. Especially if I don't have to go out. It sucks though when you do gotta go out, but if you don't, like, it's the best. Just stay inside and stay cozy. Hey, how you doing, Jamie Lee? Also, I saw the sub. Hopefully, you should be able to have access to all the emotes, and now you got the cute little coffee beans badge. But oh, did I ever show you the little caravan we're working on? This is our little picture we got, and this is what I got done so far. And here's like the inside. Ooh, almost dropped it. I still need to make one more little vine. I just have some vine covering up any gaps just to make it look a little bit cuter. And we're just now working on the inside part. I'm hoping soon we can work on the furniture. But I gotta do the paneling today though. So once that paneling's in there, because all the furniture's gonna be glued in, I'm not gonna bother trying to, you can't really sew it to the cardboard, so I'm gonna just glue it in there. And I can't wait to start working on some furniture. But I'll show you where I got the idea from though. See, because someone already made a pattern of this, so that's why I'm not making a pattern of this particularly. I might try to make a smaller keychain version one that you don't open up. Maybe I'll make a pattern of that, but I feel like I don't want to copy this person, because I'm kind of essentially just going off of what they're doing. And it's a free pattern too, so people can go see their patterns. Yeah, this one right here. Look how cute that is. Oh, actually, let me turn the brightness down a bit. There we go. You can see that a little bit better. Let me see if I can find some the front of it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, this person made two. Want to see it's a free pattern. If you go on Pinterest and just look at Crochet, she got two of them. She's got the pink and blue one. That's the one I'm kind of going off, and then she's got this cute green and cream one. And you can see like the little sink. They also do micro crochet because look at those tiny little coffee cups. They're so small. That's why I don't want to make a free pattern of this, because like there's already a perfectly good pattern out there.
I'm just trying to make it like my own like little flavor because theirs was a little bit gonna be a bit big for me, so I wanted to like shrink it and make it a bit smaller. And yeah, little Doggoody emotes. Yeah, that's Doggoody right there. That's this. I had like I made a little crocheted version of him. He's got his little Starbucks coffee. He's got a little apple. I don't know if you know who Doggoody is, but let me share their Instagram because oh my goodness, they're cute reels and stuff they make. It's just absolutely adorable. I'm in love with this character. It's a character here in Korea, and it's actually starting to gain popularity, and they're just like the most adorable. You know, for the longest time, Cacao Friends I think they reigned king over everything. Like you see the Cacao characters like Ryan and stuff, which is like a maneless lion. I'll show you who is it in a second, but let me get Dogwoody real quick. Oh my god! Every time I'm like feeling down, oh, he's got a new one. They got a new dance one. That's one's so cute. It's like, yes, 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 yes. Like, because he works at an office, so he's like a little office worker. Like, oh, it's just the cutest. Let me see. Make sure no music is playing. So a lot of this music is copyrighted. Like, they do cute little dances like this. They'll have like popular trending music play. This one's the, I don't know if anyone's heard the tongue, tongue, like the new K-pop song playing. And it's just, so cute. So cute. Let me share their page though. Because I love spreading this character about. Like I'm trying to get this character to be popular. I want more people to know about this adorable character. And then for Cacao, let me open up Cacao Talk so you can see a little bit better. These characters right here. Here's like Ryan, this little bear. Not bear. I mean, we thought he was a bear. He's actually a maneless lion. A Peach, Muji. Forgot the dog and the cat's name. And there's a duck as well. Oh yeah, this one like when you're mad. When you throw your foam. Here's my favorite one. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones where he's like tapping his stomach. But that's Cacao characters. You see them over everywhere in Korea. But Doggoody is slowly starting to get popular, so I'm trying to like spread. Cause I think now Cacao characters are a little bit popular in America. But I don't think a lot of foreigners know about Doggoody. So I'm trying to spread more Doggoody. And also Ice Cream Christy, welcome on in. I think that was you that just gave the follow. Let me check the activity feed. Oh yeah, that was you. And also thank you for the follow. We're just talking about Doggoody, like the absolute cutest character. Like, I crocheted a little version of him, and you'll see more stickers of him on the overlay next month. I just don't have any of him. I had no room for him on this one. It's just all Pusheen for here. But next month is circus theme, so I want to make sure I'll add more stickers of him. This is cute little character. This little pink raccoon character. Like, just absolutely adorable. Let me see. But yeah, he's so cute. And they do like little dancing videos for a while. Here's like a recent one of them where they just kind of like animate him. He does like these cute like little dances to like popular trending music, both like non-K-pop and K-pop a little bit. So my favorite is actually the Cupid one. You probably saw that one on TikTok, like the sped up version. That one's my favorite one so far with that version of Cupid. Let's see. Wait, do you have commissions somewhere? I might need one. Could you make? Oh yeah, the mini Volkswagen. I think the bus band like the 70s. Yeah, I need to. I have a what do you call it? I have a keychain commission open, an earrings commission open, but I need to make like a scenery commission. I've been meaning to do that, but I have no idea how to do it because like I feel like sceneries, the pricings are different, so I need to make probably more than one commission thingy, like maybe one for smaller sceneries, one for medium, and then one for large sceneries. Because like the pricing depends. But also though, if you're I forgot to. Yeah, I'm going to do that tonight. I keep forgetting to make the banner for the August code for subs. But because if you're subbed, you get I think
think it's 15%. Let me double check. Go on coffee, because if you're subbed on Twitch, you get a discount on the coffee page to both shop and commissioned items. But I make it to where it expires every month, because someone told me someone could just like copy the link and they could just send it to somebody else. I guess I could still technically do it, but I have it where it expires though. Just to be on the safe side, let me see. Discount. Oop, wrong thing. Yeah, it's 15%. And I have it actually where Twitch viewers just viewing. It's supposed to be followers, but it's a bit harder to right, because it's like there's no place for me to send an automated message to followers. At least with Discord, if you're subbed, you automatically get like a sub role. So actually the problem is like I need to probably tell subs that they need to like go into the Discord, so at least you can get notifications for like these like announcements and stuff. But yeah, I totally need to make one. I've seen some crocheted ones too, actually, Island Jamie Lee, and they're actually really cute. I've been thinking to make one. Like, how big were you thinking? Did you want it as like a keychain, or do you want it more like as a scenery? And I also do 3 different types of sceneries. I've given them things with the help of Ben and Eve, another streamer. I finally have the name for them. I have static scenery, which are everything's glued down and you can't move any of the pieces. This is a static scenery right here, right? And then Ben and Eve helped me figure the name out for this. Is called a dynamic scenery, where you make pieces and you place like the different pieces of the scenery, but there's no like base. And you just like decorate on your desk and you just make, you know, like kind of like these could be technically like a like a dynamic scenery, right? Like I'm placing them wherever I want, mixing and matching them, something like that. Like a bunch of like little pieces. And then the beach one is actually what I call interactive scenery, where you do have a main base and some static pieces, but you can still like interact with it. Like, see, they have the joy wire I can stick the little baby chicks on, and their props I can take out. Right, it doesn't have to like stay on there thanks to joy wire. Honestly, like a lot of stuff has opened up for me when I bought a bunch of joy wire. Like, it's like the best. Like, it's made a lot of things possible. And then I could like take a random one, we could like lay them down. It's like you can kind of interact with the scenery a little bit. That one's gonna, as soon as I finish it, I need one more baby chick that's gonna go on the beach towel, and I also need to make all their props. I'm gonna make a sun hat, some glasses, I gotta make them a pina colada. I made the tortilla chip that they're holding, that's one of them. And once I finish all those, I'm gonna take some pictures. And excuse me, posted on the coffee page for $250, and that includes the shipping. It seems like most shipping so far, if I send with EMS, is like 20 something to $30. Also, I found out the hard way, like it seems like the price did go down, because I remember it was like $35 for like a bowl miller, but that was like during the pandemic though. So now it's like, it seems it's gone down a bit. It's still kind of high. Like, I think the box that I sent to Oz came in. That was just stationary stuff though, because he was like the #1 gifter of the sub of my birthday subathon, and I crocheted him like a custom little keychain I threw in there. But like, because it was stationary, I needed like a bigger box. It was like not that big, like maybe this big, not like that. And it was like, I think 27,000 Korean won to send, which is like maybe $25, I think, maybe a little bit less. I'll have to like put it in the actual calculator. I would like your ice cream, Christy. Also, do you by any chance crochet too, ice cream, Christy? I don't know if you also do like things like amigurumi as well, because actually one of my favorite things to make was like little crocheted ice creams. I think I did that one year for all my like baby cousins. Like, I just crocheted them all like an ice cream keychain with like different flavors. I think what I'm gonna do this year though is I'm gonna crochet them each a baby duck, or slash baby chick. She's technically supposed to be a baby chick, but she gets referred to as a baby duck so much. But make a bunch of her and give them all different personalities. Like for Brandon, like maybe make oh, for Barrett, yeah, for Barrett, make it like a little farmer, because he's the one I made the little tractor keychain for. For Barrett will be a little farmer one.
Maybe for Leilana, I'll make it like a cute like movie star or pop star one. I think that'd be kind of cute with like the little glasses and like maybe a fur. What's that they call it? The boa, like fur boa thingy. You would see like from the 2000s. Is he what's up, Ruthless Ghost? Ice cream? I love ice cream. Oh, he just started? Oh, that's exciting. Welcome to your new addiction. It's like the best. It's honestly like the best kind of addiction you can really have, though. Yes, it might hurt your wallet for whenever you get that little inkling, where you just gotta get that hit of getting that new yarn, because it will hit you when you start getting more into it. You're gonna start wanting to buy more colors, more textures, more different yarn sizes to play around with. It got so bad to the point where I actually had to start like buying yarn in secret from my family, because they would get except my mom, because my mom's my biggest enabler. She'd be the one be like, "You wanna go Hobby Lobby? You wanna go Michael's?" Because my mom's also a crafter. She would work with the polymer clay. That was actually the first craft I got into before crochet was polymer clay. Just the problem is, back then I didn't know you could use alcohol wipes to get rid of the color. Because you know, especially if you work with red polymer clay, that shit gets everywhere. And I have dry skin, and my skin was getting way too irritated from having to clean them all the time. So I kind of gave up. Especially when I got into crochet, I'm like, oh, I don't have to wash my hands constantly with this craft. Okay, this one was much better for my skin. Not so much for my joint health, though. I will say that. So do be careful, Ice Cream Christy. Make sure to like stretch. Probably watch some like videos on like how to take care of your wrist when you crochet, because that's one thing you gotta be careful, especially if you crochet quickly. I think the tiny crochet is actually what has saved my wrist, because every time I try to do a bigger project where I can like crochet faster, my carpal tunnel, I feel it coming. It doesn't come back in full force, but I can kind of feel my hands getting that weird numbness again. But as soon as I go back to just doing my regular crochet, it kind of goes away. I think it's from all the slow crocheting, I think. Bride New Yarn is awesome. But I give huggins to everyone in the stream, to all in the stream, especially wellness huggies. Oh, but thank you, Ruthless Ghost, because yeah, with this heat, we need some huggies, because oh my god, we're just melting. And I was sad too, because Ruthless Ghost. It was when I started streaming, I was a little excited because it had just started storming. Like it was thundering and lightning, and the rain was coming. Now it looks like nothing. It's sunny. Like, where'd the rain go? Where'd the storm go? It had been overcast all day, so it kind of looked like a storm might be coming, but I didn't know if one really would. I was like, oh, is today just gonna be overcast? And then, like, right before stream, like, oh my god, it's gonna storm. That means, like, the more rain, that means the heat temperature's gonna go down. Nope. Nope, nope. The sun has come back to terrorize us all. That actually makes me a little bit worried for this world, because, like, honestly, like, global warming, man, and it's real. I kind of hate when I hear, like, older people deny global warming. I'm like, do you not feel it? Like, even my dad says he only goes outside for, like, 10 minutes at a time to water his vegetables. Like, he's got, like, a little garden out in the backyard, and he has to, like, go out at 10-minute increments, because if he stays out there any longer, he's gonna have, like, a heat stroke. And he's, like, this dude is, like, a healthy dude. Like, he drinks his water, he's healthy, he eats his vegetables, and, like, even he's having a hard time. They're like, right, the rain will never last with the wholesomeness of crochets in the world. But us crocheters love a good rain. That's actually one thing I kind of like when I hear about other crocheters. Like, we all, like, love to crochet in a thunderstorm. I don't know why. It's just so cozy. Like, you have, like, the light on low, especially, like, a warm setting. And then you get, like, either a spooky story or some true crime. Or maybe, like, one of those, like, Reddit narrations. I love listening to, like, Marky or Mark narrations or Lost Genre, like, those kind of videos. You pop one of those on, or you pop on an ambience video of like a what do you call it, fireplace crackling or something. Like, even when it's not raining, I'll put on a raining ambience video just for the heck of it. They're really cool on YouTube, actually. Like, Balmy Cove is one of my favorites, and Autumn Cozy. They got some of the best, like, ambience videos. It's like a cute little scenery. I think it's like 3D modeling stuff. Like, I noticed a lot of the same items, so I think they purchased it from somewhere, and they kind of just put it all together in their program. Oh no, I did it again, y'all. I forgot to to work through the freaking front loops. And we were almost done. I think about here it looks like where I stopped. I just stopped going to the front loops like midway for some odd reason. How many times must I frog this round? Yeah, probably Psycho Magpie knows what I mean. Like, I don't know what it is about it, like just the rain. Same with gaming, like it's actually kind of cozy to game when it's raining. But it's weird too, because at the same time, I do love me a good sunny day in the morning. I do love a good sunny morning to crochet too, though. I feel like that is kind of nice, like especially watching the sunrise. That's kind of nice to watch. Or if like the because I have like a beautiful view of the mountains from here, though I can't see it right now because the windows are closed. I'm actually wondering, should I open one of the windows up? Eh, probably not, because as soon as Mr. Coffee gets home, we're gonna turn the AC back on. So, and I'd like close everything up again. And he's probably gonna be walking in the door probably in like 10 minutes or so. Ride me in the dog's nap when it rains, right? It's just like the best time. Oh, especially if you got like a coffee and like you light a candle. Oh, it's just so cozy. Granted, it's not so much fun when it's like a really bad storm where you gotta worry for your life or if the electricity is gonna go out. I always think like, oh, you just light some candles, but then I just realized like if the electricity goes out, that means the fridge goes out, and that means a lot of the food's gonna spoil, and then you're like, oh shit, right? I don't mind being by candlelight if electricity's out. But I do mind having the anxiety of like, oh crap, what to do? All that food we just bought's gonna go bad. Like, yeah. Because that's never fun. Oh my god, my dad actually... I think they thankfully were able to cook a lot of it. But, my dad had a bunch of meat he would stack over the year, like from the butchers and like, put in the freezer. And it all was gonna go bad because their power went out, I think, like back in... March? It was when things were getting hot. It was pretty hot out. I think it may have been May, maybe, or April, because it gets hot in Memphis pretty early on. I'm right, I just love it. Alright, huggins to the doggos. Every doggo deserves hef pats, belly rubs, and huggos. Oh my god, like, oh, but Psycho Magpie, have you seen like the cute trend lately where like couples, they do like this cute thing where they have the dog in the middle and they put their hand down like this and they wait to see what the dog will do. And so many times the dog will actually put their paw in the middle and it's just so cute. Every once in a while there'll be like one where they like kind of hesitate, look back and forth like, and they just slowly put their paw in. It's like, okay, we doing this? It's just so adorable. But the ones where like, oh, the dog looks so happy to do it, it's just so cute. They're so smart. Like, we do not deserve dogs. Honestly, we need to find a way to make them live longer, too. 10 years? I know it's different for different breeds, like, because our dog Daisy, it's so weird because Blake just passed away, and we got him when I graduated high school. But he was a bigger dog breed, so, I actually think he lived 15 years, though, because we had him for 10 years before. He just passed away, I think, this March. Because he had, like, liver problems. And the thing is, we got him when I was like, I think either 19 maybe? I don't think I was 18. I think this was just before I turned 19. And we got him, and we've had him for 10 years. But Daisy, though, Daisy, we've had her since I was 12. Since I was in the 7th grade. And she's still here. Like, I'm surprised. I'm like, damn. And then, like, Deuce just passed away. And but to be fair, he was an old boy. He was our granddad's dog he took in. We took him in. He actually lived a lot longer than I thought. Like, I was actually shocked that he was still around because he was old back in 2016. Like, he was an old dog back then. So I was really shocked he lived till 2024. So I think my dad was probably feeding them real good. Whatever my dad's feeding them is actually making them live long. So it's kind of like a joke, like, damn, Daisy gonna outlive us all, honestly. Like, she is a vampire at this point. Oh, really? My granny would call me over if a storm was coming, cook all the food she knew she wouldn't save, and feed me. And I just like, nom nom nom, and she was a good cook. I know the sweetest thing with grandmas, though. They always make sure you never leave with an empty belly. I love how that's just like a universal grandma thing. And it's like, because my grandma would always take us swimming, and then she would always have us like some snacks prepared beforehand in the fridge and all that stuff. Or sometimes she would take us out to eat afterwards too. And my other grandma, like my mom's mom, like she always had something good on the stove going. She made sure we were never hungry. Oh, I forgot to crochet over this little yarn tail. God, I'm gonna keep following this pour around, but this is just like a little bit, just to make sure I can crochet over it to lock it in, because I just cannot be bothered to sew this up, y'all. That's why I crochet over my yarn tails, because like, sewing be damned, like, I don't want to do that. Any other crocheters out there know what I mean, like, we loathe sewing up our ends. And if you can crochet over it, we will do it. It's just much easier. Because like right grandma's in general rule. Honestly, it's like part of the grandma code. And even my great aunt still had like a little bit of that grandma energy. Like, I remember the favorite summer I got to spend with her. It was one of those cool things where my other sisters were gonna go down to our other aunt, my dad's sister, and they were gonna go with my grandma, and they were gonna go visit my cousins who were like much littler at the time. And since I'm the oldest, right, so I got to do a solo trip with my great aunt and uncle. And a lot of people would think like, oh, but isn't that lonely? No, it was the best trip because me and my great uncle was kind of busy with work and stuff, but me and my great aunt, though, we got to do a lot of stuff together. Like, first day there, she took me to Michael's, and this was, I kind of wish this was when I was crocheting, but I had not learned to crochet just yet. This is when I was still doing polymer clay, and she took me to Michael's and let me buy whatever I wanted, and I got a bunch of clay. I think we still have some of that, actually, because I kind of gave it to my mom, since I don't use the clay that much anymore. I might maybe, like, get back into clay when me and Mr. Coffee buy a house, or when we move back to America, but just not now, though, because I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to like figure out how to take back to America. That's why I haven't done it again, but I might do it again in the future because I do kind of miss doing it with my mom, and especially knowing the new tips and tricks now, actually. And now I know things so better. And if she told me like, oh, just use alcohol wipes to get rid of the color, I'm like, wait, that's all I had to do? I was full on washing my hands in between each like color, and it was making my hands raw from all the hand washing. I have really dry skin. And yeah, my skin was not liking that. Let me say, like, oh, hashtag secret hydrate when you feel. Oh, that reminds me, I do need to, I have like one sip left in there. Because I actually need to fill this back up, but I'm gonna have to do that right after I finish this round. We're finally about to finish, and we can just go back to the normal loops. I just need to do one more round after this, and I think that should be enough. Fold over the edge of the cardboard to kind of give it like a nice, clean, smooth, rounded edge. Hey, Boss Lady, how you doing? Morning from my side of the world. Good afternoon to your side. Boss Lady, I'm so sad. Right when I started stream, it was legit about to be like a thunderstorm going on because like it was thundering and it just started raining, and I was so excited because it's been so freaking sunny and hot and god awful here. And then now I just happen to know it's like, wait, where'd the rain go? And now it's all sunny again. Like, the rainstorm's gone. I'm sad. I love me a good rainstorm, a thunderstorm, rainstorm, especially a thunderstorm. Something about them is just so cozy. And also, we really need that rain to kind of beat down this heat because it's just, I will say it's not as bad as it was last week. Last week was like 35 every freaking day. It was 31 today, but yeah, anytime it's 30 or over, it's miserable. Rufus, I actually needed a hydrate because honestly I will forget to drink water. There was actually, I realized one time I did a 4-hour stream, Rufus, and no one had redeemed a single hydrate, and it kind of hit me when I went to go take a sip that my water tumbler was still full. I had not taken a single sip of water in 4 hours because just no one happened to redeem hydrate, and I totally forgot to drink for myself. So I need all the reminders I can get, honestly. If in fact you're probably saving my poor kidneys, because I
My poor kidneys are probably really pissed with me, honestly. I've not been treating them very well. I mean, lately I have, because I've been trying to make sure to drink more, but sometimes I neglect the poor little guys. Like, I need to start giving them more water. Which, oh my god, this reminds me of a funny, like, comic I saw. Like, you know how some people, like, do those cute medical comics where it has, like, the brain talking to the other organs and stuff? This one was talking about, like, the kidneys were, like, begging for a drop of water. And they're like, nope, you can have this Red Bull. And it was so funny. I was just like, oh my god. The poor kidneys, they were like, in the little comic they drew them, they were like, just begging just for some water. It really puts in perspective too, like, oh, I need to start treating my organs better. Oh, I really did the same thing there. Like, oh, did you guys also have like a storm coming on and then it just like disappeared? Like, oh right, yeah. So like on the radar it showed a huge storm coming through and then not a thing happened. That's so disappointing. Probably it probably just got moved somewhere else. Maybe did like the storm dissolve or did it like just move somewhere else and someone else got lucky? Man, could really use that. I think now we just got one more round to do, but yes, here's how deep it's gotten. Like, we're gonna have lots of room in there. It's gonna look real cute. Where you can just, let me shake that off. There we go. Or it's like, I think the bottom part will be sewed, but everything else will not be detached. I need to make a loop though I can make where I can, loop it over to like a button or something in there. That's what it'll kind of look like, and then you like open it up, you can see all the stuff in there. Can't wait to start working on the furniture, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to fill up my water. Plus I think ads are about to play, I think in a second. But did you mean Christmas? There's 10 of them. Oh, you mean like 10 storms? Oh my goodness. Oh, you mean the ads? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Oh, oopsie. Wrong one. I was like, where'd all my graphics go? I clicked on the wrong scene. To be fair, that was actually the old one. Okay, Mr. Coffee just got back. Time to turn on the AC. What happened to the storm? I'm sad because it was raining. So it was gonna feel like people, and then the sun came back. Like stupid sun. Oh. I'm just waiting. Like September cannot come fast enough. Also, I'm excited because in September I'll get to see Stephanie. I'm so excited. She's gonna come with her husband to visit relatives for Chuseok, and they're coming down to Busan. I'm excited. I need to ask her what she wants me to make her. I want to make her like a little parting gift. Oh, oh dear. I'm guessing, is it Jim? Is Jim back at it again? You're like, oh, it's like where we already all know who you were talking about. Actually, what I would say is probably do like a little malicious compliance, like just stop doing little things for him. Let him, oh, I know this might be invasive, but this one lady, I think she's like 43. She actually had this nice little phrase for like guys like this. She like, let them hold their own nuts. Just let him do things for himself. If he wants dinner, he can cook himself his own dinner. And if he wants to act like that, then he can act like a single guy. You don't want to be a partner? Well, then you just become a ghost in the house. Like, just do things for you. You know, he can clean up after himself. All that. Hey, Hamori, how you doing? Also, let me give Hamori Crush a little shout out. Oh, why is the keyboard not working? Oh, look, the shares close. Like, blocking the, signal. There we go. Oh, you're very welcome. And here's what we got done so far. Here's like the little outside area, like the little awning, and then here's like the inside part. So it's like you can see the window again. So like the window this way is like looking in, and then this way it's like you're looking out. Got like some little potted plants. There was a little bit of gap. You can see that there's some gaps because I think the panel was not big enough. So I'm like trying to cover up all the gaps with cute stuff. Like I got some like vine right here. I need to put some vine there on this side. We're almost done with inside part. We worked on this mostly yesterday. This is just taking bloody forever, but I'm excited for it to be done.
Oh,
Hopefully after this round we can do some paneling.
Yeah, that's good you do that, right? Like with their he's gonna act like that. I was thinking more. I'm loving the details too. Like, the thread's really been helping like get those like really tiny details. Like the entire flower box, it's all with thread. And actually, originally the awning wasn't gonna be with thread. I was gonna make it a bit bigger, but I couldn't find the right yellow. The yellow I had was either too bright or too light, where it was almost the same color as the cream. And I finally found the perfect shade with thread. I'm like, well, looks like we're gonna make the awning with thread then. And actually, because of that, I got to get some more stripes in, because originally I was only gonna have like, what, 3 stripes of color, right? Because I knew with thread it would be harder to get more stripes in. But because we did the thread, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like 5 stripes of color. Yeah, hopefully this should be our last round. We'll see, like I'll do like a little test after I finish it to see how much over the edge it goes. If it's not, then we might need to do one more round. Hopefully it does, because I'm ready. I'm so ready to panel this.
Hey, will you grab some coffee? You wanna go get some coffee with me?
Also, Rainbow Dash Badass Follow, welcome on in. We're just working on a little crochet caravan. Here's what our little idea was, and then here's what we've done so far. Probably at the end I will make like the little banner, because I need like, I want to make like a little antenna on the top part. I can like kind of tie it to. I think that'd be kind of cute. Well, that reminds me, I also need to make a wheel, like a spare tire. Put it on the bag. Oh, we're doing good. Oh, I almost forgot to show the inside part. Here's like the inside part. It's gonna be one of those like little miniature sceneries that you can kind of like open up and see on the inside. So it's gonna be kind of closed with like a little string. I probably gotta put like a button up here or something. Which reminds me, I probably should do that before I glue the paneling on, because that if once I glue it, I can't sew through here. We actually might need to make the antenna first, so I can get that on there. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like this, where like you open it up, you can see on the inside. This is gonna be for my mom. She's been wanting me to make this for her for a while. Oh, good idea, Mom Boss Lady. Plus, that'd be kind of nice, like those little rechargeable headlamps. Super nice. I'm pretty sure I need to get one so I can like crochet in bed, honestly. Get all cozy. Oh, I forgot that a little bit. I forgot I gotta crochet over this yarn tail. It's finally feeling much better now. We got the AC on. It sucks the sun came back though. It was like all nice and stormy. I was so excited. And then it just like disappeared. I'm guessing like one of the nearby cities is gonna probably get the storm. I'm guessing it just got pushed too far. Alright, plus actually sometimes having those little headlamps just kind of really help too. Because then it's like directed down at your work. Sometimes having a lamp to your side doesn't quite get all enough light. Plus also like if you have like, if your arm is having a shadow, like when you try coloring, it's just like, ugh. But having a nice little headlamp, it helps like brighten the area that you're actually working on. I actually got me one of those like little USB book light. I mostly got it for if I'm ever working on black yarn and I need some extra light. But also it'll work probably on a plane. So I remember I had brought so much of my crochet stuff because I was gonna crochet on the plane. But then I forgot though, most of the time the flight, especially on a flight from Korea to the US, it's gonna be dark most of the time. So, and I did not want to be the jerk that turns on their lamp, like the overhead lamp, because that's too bright. That will like shine on the person in the middle. So I always like having like a little book light that's like only to my little space. And it's perfect for me because I can see, but it won't bug anyone else. And I wish I had one at the time, but now I have that, so I can bring that. Hopefully I can crochet on a plane again, because like I hate when I can't crochet on a plane, because there's like so many hours that you can like do something with, right? You can make so many things in those like, or actually to Korea it's like 13 hours I think, like US to Korea is like usually 13-14 hours, sometimes 15 depending on the route they take. So it's like, oh, I could have gotten all that done, you know, but it's like I didn't bring a lamp and it was too dark. Uh-oh, am I cutting it out? Let me see. Am I cutting it out for anyone else? Yo, what's up, Takoyaki? After being stuck in the warp for the last 10 million years, I have returned. How's it been going? Hopefully school's not running you too ragged. Let's see, but am I cutting it out for you too, Takoyaki? I don't want to make sure it's not the stream. Hopefully it's the weather though. As Mom Bus Lady said it was gonna storm their area. But we've been good, Takoyaki. I know I haven't been on social media in a while. That's the only problem. Whenever I'm like in my crochet goblin mode, I never want to be on social media because like I'm just too busy crocheting. But the tiki bar's done. I gotta show you real quick. Bring this over. Like, oh, not gonna lie, pretty hectic here, going insane. Oh no. Oh no, no. And it's like, I think you're in college now, right? Or is it college prep stuff? Because like, gosh, I can only imagine how hard it is. I caught though, but we made like a new tiki bar scenery, and I got like, oh, I didn't change the, I thought I raised it up. There we go. I can see it better. Got like a little salsa bowl and some chips. And we got 3 drinks this time on the coffee. Not coffee, I mean, on the tiki bar. Oh, it's all college. Right, yeah, social media is exhausting. Especially like when I would do a lot of posts, they actually would start doing worse if I post too much. It was weird. Which I guess is a good thing. It means maybe I should take a break. But the problem is when I take a break, it's usually too long. This is my favorite part. This like little peach soda I crocheted. I'm finally getting much better with the thread. Like I've made even a whole palm tree. I had to make each individual leaf. That took bloody forever. We got these little guys, and of course they can be taken off. We got like a little sand castle. Like a little melted ice cream, got a little shovel and pail, got like some seashells and stuff. Also the beach ball is one of my favorite elements too. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I'm going to put that on the coffee page for $2.50.
And also, we're working on a caravan now. This is gonna be for my mom. See, this is why I haven't been on social media. I did post, I think a story of this. I was like, okay, I gotta at least post something. Maybe I should do that more. Maybe I should just like post on my stories more because they do disappear. I don't know. The stories always seem to do better too, by the way. They actually always get more views than my actual posts do. This is like our little doodle we wrote up on the first day when we started it. This is what we got so far. I actually got some plastic on the window because I had these like plastic sheets. This is what's left of it. I had like a big old sheet and I just cut off a little bit from it. It's really thin, like it's like super flexible. I think these are like for photos or scrapbooking or something because I got it out of the stationery section in Daiso. And I was able to sew through it, thankfully. And here's like the back. Got some potted plants. It's really more to cover these ugly cracks. I'm gonna put some more. You see, like I covered the cracks with this vine, so I'm gonna crochet some more vine to put here to cover that ugly gap. Because I made the panels a little bit too small, but I had already glued down and colored the wallpaper, so I didn't want to start again. I don't really have much of this felt, like it's like only one sheet of each color, so I'm like, ugh. Be like, write your stories, help me from the shadow block. Maybe that's my problem, like, I don't know, because I've seen some people where they put a ton of stories. I don't know if is that worth it? I've heard some people say don't bother trying to put too much on your stories though, because like they'll just like get ignored. So I have seen where people like freaking post like 10 things to their story in one day, and I'm just like, oh dear, I don't think I could do that. And I feel like it'll get buried too. That's the thing, I don't want my good story to be buried, right? Maybe I should put like maybe 3 max. Yeah, okay, so no, not too many. Okay, like maybe, I think maybe I should do like 2 or 3 per day, maybe. I should start doing that. And I feel like I could put probably more like progress pics, I think. If I do that, maybe. Really, you want to get like one of the little AC things that sit in the room and you can put the hose exhaust out of a crack of a window or out of the kitchen. Honestly, like, maybe that'd be nice though. As long as they don't run up the power bill too much. Yes, let me see. I need to see. Let me go on Instagram. I haven't opened Instagram in a while. Oh, who's this guy? I want to switch. There we go. I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh, there's a little cute little fishy. But who's this guy gonna be? I love his blue hair. Ooh, and also look at your latest. Like, look how I love how shiny the teal chrome is. Look at that. How long do those take to paint, by the way? Because like they look like they'll take a long time to paint, especially when you gotta paint all the tiny details. And make sure sound is down. Oh, he does wood cutting? That's kind of cool, though. I think the only thing that stops me from wood cutting is like all the equipment you need, though. Unless you do it like from hand, like hand carving, but look how cute that is. Wait, will let me like it? Look how cute that is. Wait, will let me like it? There we go. Oh god, it took an entire day. That's a lot. That's what I would think, is like, that's actually one of the things I don't like about like having to sew at my work, because it takes so much time. I can only imagine like painting like little tiny things can take up so much time. So that kind of thing won't work. Oh. Well, as long as he spends his own money, make sure you don't spend none of your money from that thing. If it's not gonna work, yeah, let him just fail. If he wants to make a ridiculous purchase like that. I guess, yeah, because it was coming through, I guess, the crack, right? Like, wouldn't the heat just come back through the crack from the outside? Sounds like he's better off just sticking with a fan, to be honest. Actually, there's one thing I want to get here and create. It's called like an ice vest. I kind of low-key want to get it. So it's like these little vests that have little inside pockets, and you actually put like, you know those like little tiny, like for lunch boxes, right? Like the little freeze packet of water that you put in your freezer and you put like in your lunchbox to help keep it cooler. Literally, the vest has like a bunch of pockets, and you just put those in there. It helps keep you cool. A lot of delivery guys wear that here. I know, or if you're like a construction worker, I'm thinking like I want to get something like that, because then you can just like keep back up in the fridge, and then when they melt, you just like swap them out, and then your old ones are refreezing while you're cooling off with the new ones. He's like, oh, he admitted he was right. That you were right. And that he was wrong. Let's see, oh no, what's the bad news? Wait, you gotta put out a fire? Wait, what kind of fire? A real fire? Oh dear, be safe, be safe, my friend, if you gotta put out a real fire. Let's see. Okay, no, not real. Oh, thank God. Oh, the real fire was the other day. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be so exciting! Are you gonna come down to Busan though? At least Busan, because you said end of year. Oh, geez. That means you're coming in the winter. Oh, my dear. Be prepared for the... Especially if you come through Seoul, it's gonna be even colder. At least down here it won't feel as bad. It'll still be cold, but it won't feel as bad. But, oh, yeah, Seoul can get really cold. Hey, Bailey Blue, how you doing? Oh yeah, Boost, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, the good thing is at least, if you take like KTX though, it's like a 2-hour train ride. And if you take like a bus, it takes like 5 hours. I will say the bus is much cheaper though, as I think KTX tickets can be quite expensive. And honestly, the buses here are very comfortable. It's not like a regular inner city bus, it's like those like big, like kind of like premium buses you see that have like the really comfy seats. They always have like a little bit of a pit stop, and you can try like Korean corn dogs there. Oh, did I not? I need to crochet over that yarn tail real quick. But Bailey, we're working on a little, what do you call it, caravan. This is what we kind of drew up, and this is what we got. So far, I'm making this for my mom. It's gonna be the kind where you can like open it up. And we're just now finishing up the other panel. We gotta put the cardboard in here a little bit later. But it's gonna be, ooh, this is upside down. It's gonna be kind of like this, where it's like you can open it up and see all the furniture inside and have your little character. I'm probably gonna make my mom like 2 little baby chicks. I want to make it like a scenery, so I'm gonna make stuff on the outside. That she can place items on, like maybe like little chairs or maybe a little camping fire to kind of look like it's camping. Alright, be like, yeah, is the weather still burning here? Yeah, Mr. Coffee knows how well I do in the heat. All the weather is still burning here. It is, like, it is hot. Some places are actually 40 Celsius in Korea. I think that's like more... Is it Daegu is one of them? So I think because of the breeze from the ocean, we don't get up to 40, thankfully, it seems like. But yeah, the more landlocked areas get real hot. Oh, we got you a desk / table, top fan that rotates side to side. I'd be like, right. Like, ugh. Why can't you bother to clean just like one little spot? That's so bizarre. It takes like 2 seconds. I know, at least now you're nice and cool. Like, oh yeah, the fire, but all this does. Alright, Takoyaki! Oh, and I can't wait, keep me updated. Well, you might be coming, because that'd be so exciting. That means I get to see 2 friendos this year, because Stephanie's coming for Chuseok, because her in-laws, I think they live here in Busan. They're coming here, in September, like late September. That'd be kind of cool if I get to see you too.
Oh, you wanna meet them?
Yeah, Takoyaki said he might be visiting Korea at the end of the year.
Stephanie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're coming Chuseok.
Can Taco come?
And Taco said he might be coming end of the year. The only problem is it's like cold, cold, cold. At least it's better than the freezing though, I will say. I mean, better than the heat. Better to be freezing than this god-awful weather. God, right? And like some dudes be like, oh, girls complain all the time. But like dudes like him sound like they complain just as much or if even more. Wait, oh no, your dad passed away over the weekend? Oh, I'm so sorry, Bailey. Cause that's always like, especially losing a parent. That's like never easy. Like I'm already dreading the day, cause my parents were getting older every day, and we recently just lost our 2 dogs this year, both Blake and Deuce. I think like 2 months apart. But I just hope at least your dad's in a better place now. Hopefully he's not in pain anymore. Especially if he was like sick leading up to his passing. But hopefully with time it'll get a little bit easier. So sometimes the grief will still catch you just on a random Tuesday, I will tell you that. But yeah, that's all we can kind of do right now is, just do the best you can. Just make sure you get enough to eat and drink, get enough sleep. Oh, really? You had menopause back in your 30s? I have heard where some people do get them they get like menopause quite early in their life, but hey, honestly, getting it over with sounds nice though, to be honest. Okay, I think that should be enough. Let's test it and see if this is hopefully long enough. Oh, I do have to sew these. Well, let me first see if I don't know if I'm gonna do one more round or not. I might have to, because always like the last yarn tails I'm going to sew, unfortunately, because there's no round for me to crochet over them. So let's see if this is big enough. Hey Tantor, how you doing? We're working on our little caravan scenery. This is what we got done so far, like the little front part, the awning and the flower, not flower bed, flower box, and the window. And the inside we got like some window and curtains, and I got some potted plants, and of course a little door to kind of make it somewhat match. We're just now working on this part where you put the paneling in. It's gonna be the kind where you can kind of like open it up and see on the inside. Kind of see if we made this long enough. Let's see. I might need to do one more round.
Hey,
It's
we can
going
grab
over
some coffee?
two
You want to go
not
get some
enough.
coffee with me?
You're like, right, 58th birthday creeping up fast. 20 days away. I mean, you're getting near, right, getting near the big milestone of 60. Sounds like, I feel like hitting every decade milestone, it's like, kind of cool to kind of see, like, how far you can take it. Because I remember my grandmother, like, she probably should have passed a long, long time ago, but she, like, I don't know what she did. She was holding on, and as soon as she had her 100th birthday, she was like, alright, I'm done, and, like, literally passed away, I think, like, a couple weeks later. She was literally, she really wanted to reach 100. Ooh, 26, I think, oh, I think yours is just the day after my sister's, because hers is August 25th. Also, Pink Butterfly, welcome on in. I almost missed your follow. But, because I think I need to turn the speaker up a little bit so I can hear the alerts better. But yeah, we're just working on, like, a little caravan scenery. And we're just now working on the panelings, but I think I might need... Let me make sure, though, because I need to stretch this. But I don't want to make it too long. I'm trying to see if I can genuinely actually get this over. It's just a little bit over the edge. I want it to be a bit more, though. So let's do one more round. Man, I was hoping this would be the last round. And possibly the paneling I might need to do after stream, I think. Dang, 32 years. That's a long, long time. And also, I can't wait for September, though, because, like, oh, that's when finally the temperature will start going down a bit. Let's see. Oh, is it lunchtime for you? I just woke up and said what you streamed. And the clock is like 12. Yeah. Oosh, I've had days like that, like where I was like completely nocturnal, and I would like go to bed at like 7 a.m. and wake up at, or like 7 to 8 p.m. a.m. and I wake up at like 3 to 4 a.m. I mean 3 to 4 p.m. not a.m. and wake up at like 3 to 4 p.m. I was like completely nocturnal. Let's see. Oh dang, it's like 4:13 here, right? Oh, I'll say though, like, at least like that early in the morning, at least is Jim like asleep? Because at least then you probably get some peace and quiet during the early morning hours. Oh yeah, I know you meant AM. Did I say PM? I meant AM, my bad. I know it's like that early in the morning for you. But like, is he up at this time or is he still asleep? I'm hoping, because at least then you can get some peace and quiet at this time. also Pink Butterfly. Do you do any crochet yourself as well? We had actually someone new in here today, Ice Cream Christy, and they were just starting to crochet. So I'm always like super excited when I hear people are starting to crochet. Like, welcome to your new addiction, because it's like the best addiction to ever have. at least I feel productive when I do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm creating something. And especially when you do amigurumi, it's like the possibilities are just endless. I love making like the cute little characters. I'm so happy. Actually, it's so weird. It's like one of the weird things that kind of came out of the pandemic. As horrible as it was kind of nice to see crochet finally gain the recognition it deserves, and so many new people joined on with crochet. And it's kind of cute seeing a lot of young people too, like crocheting the cute like little cow plushies or bumblebee plushies.
Everything plushy.
That's because plushies are the cutest. Oh, he's awake at this time? He's like already getting on my nerves. I got my Bluetooth in my ears and I can still hear him. Oh god. You need to get some of them noise canceling headphones. Ooh, you know what? Probably. I'm thinking like, are your Bluetooth, are like those little Bluetooth earbuds, like, you know, like something like this, right? These are not AirPods, these are just QCY. It's like a very affordable brand. I think those were like only 30 bucks. It's just some of those like noise canceling headphones that are like, they're not connected to anything, they're just like, you put them over, kind of like what guys would wear like when they would go out and do yard work. They'd have like those special earphones. I wonder if my dad still has his. And so they kind of fit really big over your ear. Put your earbuds in and put that over the earbuds. Hopefully that will block out any extra noise. By any chance, you got any in the garage? I didn't know if maybe you already got like a pair on hand. They're usually for like when you use the lawnmower to protect your ears from the noise. You got anything like that? I think that should still fit over your ear, and it shouldn't affect the earbud, hopefully. Also, I've seen like these cool like noise canceling headphones that you can kind of put on. I actually thought like, oh, when me and Mr. Coffee, we have kids, I'm getting those. Not to wear, so I can't hear them cry, but more like if they're crying, it kind of helps you deal with them. You put them on while you're dealing with them crying, like you know that they're crying, but don't wear them like so you can't hear them cry ever, right? It's more like, oh, you hear them cry, grab that, you know, go to them and grab the headphones with you and wear it while you're like, you know, changing them or feeding them or something. Actually, it's like apparently it's a cool thing where it kind of like, if you're not hearing the active screaming, it kind of, or like crying, it kind of helps keep you calm and you're able to like deal with their situation a lot easier. There's like a cool tip because this one dude who was like a new father and he had autism and he was having a hard time having to deal with the babies crying, and he actually found that using the noise canceling headphones actually really helped him out when he was like taking care of his kid. I'm like, that's such a genius plan. Like, I was always like, oh, I can't wear earphones, right? You can't wear earbuds and stuff when you have a baby because you gotta be able to hear them when they're out. But this isn't wrong. Nothing's wrong with like putting the earbuds or putting the headset on while they're there with you in your hand, right? Like, I feel like that can like help kind of like keep your nerves calm. Right, it was a volume war. Oh god. Honestly, this is like one. Oh my god, I remember. It was this kid who had the cochlear implants, and he actually took his cochlear implants out because he said he was tired of hearing people talk. And someone said, like, bro found a cheat code. He can just like mute people in real life. Maybe I guess that's where I guess damage to your eardrums actually comes in handy when you just don't want to listen to anybody anymore. You just take out the implants, or you take out like what do they call them? The hearing aid. Like, take out the hearing aid and just turn it off when you're just done with people talking. He sounds like one of those people that you need like a remote to turn down their voice volume for. This, I don't know if you like have the money for this, or like if you got space. I don't know if you got like a backyard or something, but like that'd be kind of cool if you could like make like a little get like a shed, like buy like a little nice shed and just make it into a makeshift crafting like art room that you can go out to just to kind of get away from it. And hopefully, since you'll be on the outside, and hopefully you won't be able to hear them no more. Try to make it cute, like a little studio or something. Granted, I don't know how you would. You might want to have it close enough to the house so you can like put like a power cord through, so you can like at least have like a fan in there. Because I know it's gonna probably get hot in the summer months. Oh, I'm counting right now. The stitches. Counting in my head.
You did it!
Cantor!
Congratulations!
Thank you
World's
for the
best
freaking
cup of coffee.
song. Yeah, I should be able to have. Yeah, no, I got access to all the little emotes. I'm like super excited because I added like a ton of emotes. I think earlier this month, or no, last month and the month before. I was finally able, because I did not know that Twitch had given a bunch of new emo slots. I think it was for animated ones, and I had no idea. And they were just like sitting there with nothing in there because I didn't know they were available. Because I thought I only had the bit ones. What do they call them? Like bit emoji slots. I think I only have one person who can use it though. It's like, I guess when someone reaches 1K of donation in a channel, they can use that emote.
I got lemon tongue.
Ooh.
More than
Ooh, that should chat.
Oh,
My Sub-Zero.
you want me to toss? Right? Can you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not easy. Yeah, Mr. Coffee got some, what do you call it? Lemon glazed tongue soup.
Thanks for chicken.
Mmm. And then there's some Korean fried chicken.
Soy.
Want soy flavor?
How's it?
Really good.
Instagram.
Right, mushroom coffee.
Hmm?
No, reading what they said.
fresh drink coffee. I know, I'd be like, oh Lord, send some here. Yeah, it's pretty good. What do they call it? I don't know if you heard of. Well, usually tongue sook is usually pork. This particular one's actually chicken, so it uses like the same coating as the pork tongue sook, which is actually just cornstarch. That's really it. That's what makes tongue sook special. Is that it's usually like fried pork. The coating is cornstarch, cornstarch and water, I think, right? Like you have to mix it. It can be kind of difficult, but the finished result is always worth it, though. It's so crunchy but chewy. Alright, now I'm really hungry. Hot wings sounds really good. The only problem is I don't know unless you got like some hot wings you can pop in the oven. But say I don't think there's any hot wings opened at like 4 in the morning. Also, let me take a quick sip of coffee. Oh, almost forgot to say though, Tantor. I don't know if you join the Discord. I need to add this later. I need to make a banner for the August subs. So Twitch subs get like 15% off in the coffee page of my coffee shop. That's both on shop items and for commissions. I only got like 2 commission item thingies. One's for keychains and one's for earrings. I do need to add more. Expand it. I need to add. Because I need to like think of like the pricing though for the other things. Like I want to add sceneries to there. But I need to come up with the different ones, like, cause you have to add like different options, right, that people put, and that's always like makes my brain kind of scrambled a little bit. But if you're in the Discord though, there is a channel that only subs can see, because you should automatically get the sub role, I believe. It should be Sweet Bean, called Sweet Bean, I believe, and. Every month I put like a little announcement in there so people can catch the like little 15% discount code. I need to hurry up and put it in there because I think the July one's probably already expired. Right, he knows when I turn the volume up because I just turned my volume up to 100 and I can still stinking hear him. It's ridiculous. Oh, I wonder, maybe... Try. Do you got any scarves? Something you can like wrap kind of like around your head and your ears. I don't know. Hopefully, add a little extra coating to the earbuds, to the Bluetooth. Cause yeah, I think you need to get some of them like the noise blocking headphones, like not the electronic ones, like the ones you would like kind of use for like construction, like the ear. I think they call them like ear protector cup thingies. Get something like that, like especially make sure the ear's nice and big so that way it won't interfere with your Bluetooth in there. That'd be weird though if it actually cuts the signal off though. I don't think it would. But that would be ironic if it did. But hopefully that works and hopefully I can add an extra layer of noise blockage because yeah, that's like hell annoying. Really? Oh, you think he does it on purpose? Why would he though? Like for what purpose? That sucks if he does it to irritate you. Like, he just needs to concentrate on his freaking video games and leave you out of it. Oh god, that's the same thing my dad says. So, like, I don't know why. They think it's like, you look cute when you're mad. Is that like a Gen X thing? I think it must be, because my parents are Gen X. And I feel like I've seen that also a little bit in, like, older movies. Because my dad would used to pretend to
chase us with the weed whacker just to get my mom angry. She's like, John, stop that. And he's like, you're so cute when you're mad. Like, what the hell? To kind of be fair though, we, like, as kids, we knew that it was just like all for fun. Like, we weren't actually terrorized. It was kind of fun. Oh my god, we used to have a game when he used to have the driving mower. He would ride around chasing us with that, and we'd all like pretend like we were like in a movie scene, running around screaming. And just like laughing our butts off. It's sad though, cause like yeah, when one year though we had like, I think this was around when my sister had to be hospitalized. He had sadly had to sell it though. Ah, I missed that riding lawnmower. Oh, is Buck Buggy texting you? Right, sometimes I just get mad and just go straight to angry. So actually, probably the best is like no reaction though, because if he's actually trying to get a reaction out of you, even going angry, that means he's still kind of winning. You gotta like not give him a reaction, because that's what they want. You gotta make him where he gets too bored to do it, and he'll hopefully will eventually stop. Let's see. Hopefully this is enough. Really don't want to do one more round. Oh my gosh, you would do that? Oh. Oh god, that sounds funny though. Alright, just like chasing her with her dentures. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's about how much I want to see how it's gonna like fold, so it's gonna give it like a nice, clean, like edge, right? Okay, finally. Alright, let's sew all these up. Finally work on the paneling. I might not sew the panel like glued in there yet. I'll probably do that off stream actually, because oh, I don't even have my hot glue turned on. And that's gonna take a bit. But we can work on getting these done, because I need to make it a little antenna, because I realized I should put that through there first. Because I won't be able to get it through there once I put the paneling. Plus, actually, the little paneling will hide, like, whatever I kind of sew it through, like the little wire and everything. Wait, really? He'll turn around and say, "Did you hear me?" What? It's like, did you hear me, like, when I was yelling at the video game? Like, what? Why does he care if you heard what he... Like, that is so bizarre. Right, so he's, like, raging at his video game, and he turns around and be like, "Oh, did you hear me, by the way?" Good grief. I guess we'll just sew these up, and I'll probably guess I need to hurry up and end so I can get some dinner. I don't gotta sew these up too much because these are gonna all get glued down anyway. I just want to make sure they don't come undone.
I got this one right here. Hey, Small Percy, how you doing? We finally got, what do you call it? We're pretty much done with this part, so we can finally work on the paneling, but I'm gonna do that off stream because I'm getting hungry for some dinner. Hey, we just had like the little front and back done. I can't wait to see. It's a little bit wider than it's gonna really be because I'm gonna fold it over this little thing. Really? So he's like trying to just talk to like, what the heck? Because especially if you don't play the game, you're not gonna know anything about it. So it's like, why is he even talking to you something about the game? Like, isn't that what his bud's for? Doesn't he play with his buds on there? He can complain to them. Let's see. Oh, or ads on? Oh, okay. Get your dinner. I'll go hunt down breakfast. We'll actually eat in about an hour, so I'll take my diabetes meds because right now my blood sugar is 146. That is not good. Hey, Golden Wing, how you doing? I'm just finishing up our little panel. 'Cause I'm gonna sew the paneling or glue the paneling on after stream. We're almost done though because I'm going to eat some dinner. Like 6:37. It's been going really good though. But look what we got done so far. It's the front part, the part that's gonna open. We're just now finishing up this part so we can kind of open up and see inside. And then probably Thursday we'll start working on some furniture to put in here. Let's see. Oh, that one I can cut. Oh, I still got two more I gotta sew up because I gotta sew these up. Usually I crochet over them, but this was the last round, so there's nothing to crochet over these last ones, so I have no choice but to sew them up. I think I forgot to crochet over this one though, because there shouldn't be two blue strands right here, so that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, when did you want to go see Alien? When is that coming out?
14.
Oh, 14th?
Wanna go that day?
Oh, won't it be like super packed on the day it comes out though?
Yeah. Well, thinking, but
Oh, maybe when you come back from
around
the...
the first week of
Oh, September? Oh, that's probably better. Because then it's after your mom's visit, which I hope she cancels, honestly.
She already chose what we're gonna eat.
Oh, shit, really? So she's really coming? Actually, if she was coming to visit, that's fine. But, like, the stay the night, though, that's when I'm like, gotta... It's just so hot here, though. I think, is it okay if we sleep on the yoga mats this time instead of the blowout bed? It takes too long to pump that thing up. Let's see. Oh, back for a short. Just want to catch you later. Alrighty, Mom, bus legs. Yeah, I saw you were talking about like how to take your diabetes meds because like yikes, 146. Definitely go take them. I just finally finished sewing up, so probably I'll work on the little paneling hopefully after I finish eating some dinner, but that's how big we got it. Granted, it's going to get folded a little bit like over here. So it's going to be more like this long, but see, it's going to have like a nice, when you fold a crochet, it just like the edging looks much better than this, right? It looks too loose and when you fold it over, nice and thick, looks much, much better. Let us go find us somebody to raid real quick. And I won't be on tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday, but I will be on Thursday.
And hopefully we can start working on some, well, we should be able to start working on some furniture for tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Not tomorrow, I mean Thursday. I'm excited for that. Let's see who's on. Oh, Crafty Jellyfish is on. We haven't rated Crafty Jellyfish in a while. Oh my god, they got partner! Oh my god, they got the little badge! Because they've been doing partner push for a bit. Oh my god. They give me so much hope too, because they're also a Crafty streamer. And they have 5.2k followers. It's like, oh, is he texting you again? And he always does it right at dinner time too.
Because his working time is.
Tell him though, oh, I'm eating dinner. Tell him you're out, like not. Does he know you're home? Tell him you're out with to dinner with your wife.
I will try. Oh shit. Yeah, guys, learn Korean cursing. Shibar. Oh, local. A shibar.
Oh, Shibura is the Busan way?
Like fuck plus ball.
Oh, really? Oh.
Shibar is ball.
He's more than when they've lost.
Guys ball.
Oh, yeah, I know that kind of ball.
So you're essentially calling him a ball sack.
Fucking
Wait.
ball sack.
Oh, so you're gonna make it so the side opens to show the interior? Yeah, small Percy. Wait, let me show you real quick what I'm talking about, because someone's already done this actually. That's where we got the idea for this. And it's actually a free pattern too, by the way. Go away survey, I don't care. Can they just Google? Well, it's not Google, it's technically Pinterest. This person right here, they made 2 versions and it's a free pattern. And like you kind of open up and you can kind of see on the inside. They have like a little kitchen area in the bed and like a little couch. It's so cute. Yeah, like little dollhouse vibes. My mom saw it, she's like, oh, Jenny, you didn't make me that. And I finally got the confidence to make it. Oh, thank you, Tantor. Also again, Tantor, thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoyed all the little emotes and the ad-free viewing. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully we can finally start some furniture on Thursday. I might even start some tomorrow maybe, I'm not sure. I'm like debating if I want to wait till Thursday or not, but yeah, it's gonna like open up and you see it. I do need to make some things up before I sew the paneling in though. Not sew, I keep saying sew, I'm gonna glue it. If I try to sew it, that'll take bloody forever. Plus it's kind of hard to sew through cardboard. But we're gonna go see Crafty Jellyfish. They're doing some drawing actually today. And I can't believe it. Oh, actually then we need to make a custom message for them actually. Because they got partner. So let me type a custom, I was gonna put like our regular ones, but I'm like, nah. We gotta do one. Let's see. Let me put all caps. And let's put some emotes. We're gonna, for subs, I'm gonna use the Doguri emotes. And maybe the cute little jumping fox. Okay, let me select all. Well, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's for subs. Let's do one. with the regular. Let me grab some regular emotes. Oh, the little dinosaur should work. 'Cause that's a Twitch emote, so maybe use some Twitch emotes. Let's see what's we have like a celebration emote in here. I'll just put like the little Twitch one. I think that'd be kind of cute. Oh, did that not work? Ah, what the heck? What? Oh, never mind. Okay, that just took a second to... That's weird, right? Because, like, on my end, it's not working, but it worked perfectly on yours. Oh, thank God. I was, like, a little bit worried right there. I'm like, what? Why did only one emote go through? Alright, but let's go say hi to Crafty Jellyfish Boy. Did I not? I didn't start the radio, did I? Okay, good. Let me start that. And I'll see you guys on Thursday, but I'm so excited with how this has been turning out. Like, look how cute that is, especially the awning. Like, this is my first time making a crochet awning, and it's just like, ugh, now I want to make like little ice cream shops and bakeries with like all the vintage cute like little pastel awnings now. Yeah, because I saw it was happening with Island Jamie Lee. Some of her emotes weren't working. Like, the first one would work, but the second one wasn't, and it was so weird with the raid message. I guess that's just a Twitch thing. Let me back out of here and open them up on this phone. Because I only have the text copied on there. How much time we got? Okay, we still got some time left. Where's she at? I think she's at the top of the list. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I seen the little bat, like the freaking little, what do you call it? Partner mode. Because that's like another, because I watched 9.5 gets partnered. Now I'm watching Crafty Jellyfish get partnered. It's so cool getting to see all the crafty peeps get partnered. Like, we're gonna finally take over Twitch, push out all the toxic streamers, and take over for wholesomeness. But I will see you guys. Bye! Oh no, Cluzy just came in. Oh, it's about to raid me out. But we're gonna go see Crafty Jellyfish. They just got partnered. Hope to see you on there.